But this is based on the fact that there's also a farming background. So my grandmother is one of Nigeria's largest sort of cocoa. There are no first time. So the problem that is very I went to farm myself as well. So I know that one of the major problems comes from international financial how to verify manufacturers when it comes to buying on the continent because it's very decentralized. Second, there is the lack of access to trade finance for a lot of people. And thirdly is sustainable logistics. Now, with these three major problems, what solutions are out there? Next slide. So we started by building a B2B marketplace that aggregates African manufacturers to international market. So think about it like a matching solution for African investors to largely buy internationally. But that wasn't enough. What we did was that I was beginning of the year, we realized that one of our bigger problems was access to capital and most of our manufacturers. So 2 months in, we built something that has been done on content, the manufacturer's bank. So what we're doing right now is the bank that focus on providing manufacturers with credit, access to capital, as well as credit cards that they can use for international bank. Now, without any success, we then did our supply chain position that market is spending. Meaning, if you're in the US, you're in the UK, if you're across Europe, you can basically see how the products are moving and even choose whatever the is prepared as an option. Next slide. So how big the enterprise solution is a marketplace, a new bank solution, and a big marketing solution. We saw how that enterprise solution was, and what we did was that we used Kunte. So Kunte is a text-speech and text-speech AI model that helps buyers interact with the platform differently. So you can see how Kunte, I'm going to buy a $100,000 model Sesame seeds and Kunte automate your entire process. Connect with web buyers, tell them what options are available when it comes to capital, and even automate your buying process. This is the first time the platform will build to augment how you normally buy products. Because people are tired of going to millions of products where they're starting to marketplace, and this is what the future looks like when it comes to buying that. Next slide. So we know that the market is a $1.1 trillion market, that's the export market. But we're really focused on 4.3 for now, Ghana, Kenya, South Tanzania, it's an $11 billion market. Next slide. So we started by 2022, we are just $5,000 in revenue, but we're putting in 4 lakhs, so that was $1,000 in revenue, generating over $1 million in GMA. With over 500 manufacturers and creating 7,000 jobs indirectly in just 1 year. This year, we clocked $6,000 rather in monthly recurring revenue. So we are on track to about $1 million this year total revenue. Next slide. So yes, that's how we make money. Commission, subscription, and interest. Capital we provide to business, we charge them 1% interest on that capital. Second is subscription that buyers can pay to get access to Kunte, which is optimizing their buying experience on the platform. Then the commission of the channel that we use on the platform. Next slide. So yes, there are players in the space, and Sam is one of the biggest players in the space. But what is one of our biggest advantages that we have a new bank solution for manufacturers, and then we have backing from the African Union and Budget Organization to lead this initiative. So I don't know how to government backing because of interest international. We have a government backing and international backing. Next slide. So technically, how to use our manufacturers to go after the FTU, the federal state group, and then to get one financial and excited rural market national speaker. Next slide. This is the thing I did today. I have spent experience working at Google for 2 years. I led the Google business development team, and then I went with my co-founder and CTO, worked at IBM for a year plus before going to work at Black AI, who started developing for machine learning and engineering. So, and especially is our US entity, who is our chief marketing officer, and then Johan is our UK entity, who is our chief sales officer. Next slide. So far, we have hope that we've had interest or exported into, which is immediately US, the UK, and South Asian markets. One thing that happened last year was that we acquired a company in Pakistan because we can see the trajectory of production. What is moving from China production hubs to India. So we acquired the company in Pakistan to become a major player and the first advanced player in that space with everyone else. And that's because we have built our prestige and Zenith Bank, and then we have a current strong partnership with the Watching Nation and African Union. So last year as well, we got one which was the USMTA Continental Partnership, meaning if you are a manufacturer continent, you no longer require FTA license in the US if you're shipping through us, making it one of the easiest as the promoting the US market ever on the continent. Next slide. So yes, we are using an equity and debt fund. The debt fund is 5 million debt fund to basically help our manufacturers get access credit and today, and then everything is measured for customer acquisition. So we build technology, we understand the space, our interest now in marketing and expanding. And with this, we want to get an average of about $40 million in total transaction, which we see now revenue grow about 10%. So that's about 10%, about $10 million thereabouts in revenue. Next slide. So for us, the goal is to build infrastructure. It's not just about being an aggregator, but to build infrastructure that allows exporters to really have access to market, access to capital, and the right chain. And government agencies on that line. So this is how we have on a market basis to export or go to the international market without relying heavily on partners. Thank you very much. Only for the last of the opportunity tonight. But I thank you very much. I don't know what's been on the picture. I like the area opportunity, but you know, all right, so we will take your questions now for the gentleman who lives in Singapore. So our major product analytics from grain powder and seedlings. We don't do cold storage because it's very complicated. So we focus on what we know how to best, grain powder. Okay, so Kunta is what we call a chat integration, or would I say the integration. So it's a chat feature that you have that helps simplify the entire process. So Kunta will basically serve as it's like kind of Siri on your phone, but then it's Siri for procurement. In a way whereby you can say Kunta by $100,000 or something, and then put it shows you all the options that are available and all the manufacturers that are very key to your future. Because sometimes the major problem is manufacturers that they do supply some agents and may not necessarily have qualifications from other regions. So basically, I'm going to this was like that. So printing will not be the consolidation solution, but basically start as an opportunity, as an optimization as that for you basically going to the platform. And you're in platform. So put that and then image from. Yeah, so the good thing that I want to do, think of the first really, you don't want to hold you or something. Once you table, you put the breaker or a platform company, you put the breaker or multiple procurement and all that. So it really hard to go feedback so we talk about the time, the number of product, talent of product. The one I love about it's a very simplified or like 100,000 product.
For your presentation. Before you always really get to fund the trade finance facility, and you're talking 1% of your customers. We all know how much that's for what we need to do. How does the math work for
Okay, so that's very interesting. We have two interests of them today. One is theory capital. Theory capital in the UK is debt providers, and so theory is doing an average of about 10% to 8% for lending. So most times they charge 1%, that's about 12% they are monthly year. But that's not just common, that's how we make per month, yeah. So it's 1% per month actually. So and then another one is Saudi Arabia. So like conversation with Saudi Arabia for a debt finance of about 5% for 7 year duration. But these are the patterns that need to get far so that there will be more conversations. Great presentation. So do you guys so no, we don't, and that's intentional. So we have a system. As soon as the product leaves my factory, it comes to our location and spends only 24 hours before any of our partners pick up to deliver. So we do that because we don't want to hold inventory. And if you want to hold inventory, it's for 24 hours. So we don't have to hold that bottleneck of inventory. We have a big idea of how to warehouse. And so the second question is how do you verify your factory? So we have the warehouse because we got the center and some are the global point for that for products that are less than 20 about. For large products, we have capacity is divided on the council. What happens is that every single product, every point of people is verified by them. So we have a member of their team who goes to that point of people from the across Nigeria. The member of the people verify product even when they are picking up, even when they are taking packet and picking up from the manufacturer. To do that, it needs product people, the buyer and another side. So the buyer also to aggregate who we are trying to the other product to them. So it's not a direct competition. So we basically aggregate for them. No, as a result of that, those questions don't sort of check out your answer. Okay, so what we did, which is unique, is we tell our buyers to explain their payment in the US account. But what that means is that even though they make the payment to straight to us, we then keep the payments in our US account, tell the put that escrow there. Then we let our seller know this person has paid this amount of money, it's time for you to fulfill it. Like they say, oh, I need $10,000 to fulfill this order, which is how we now provide credit to them. Before that, we didn't have new bank solution, but now with new bank solution, that's solving that. And also the problem of the escrow. So most of our buyers, we pay in a way where it's not like what's still in the US or stays in the US. It's the system that we created to kind of solve that problem. So come again. Okay, so because of how we navigate the cost of acquiring goods from the buyer. So first, say coming on board United is cybersecurity company because we are very rigorous. We've gotten experts from Dennis Bank, the Women Bank of Nigeria, for Bank of Industry, but we only have allowed 500 of them. We have about 70,000 manufacturers and data. There's only those who have passed quality approval. Because even SEO that some of the services that allow us to make products that don't have a specific documentation. So then, because we don't compete on price, we compete on quality and charge information and that quality gets to you and your condition. Okay, sure. So you take the burden of function. How so the social administration is steady because in Nigeria, when we invest Nigeria, you have to be very rigorous to how you manage your people and also how you manage your process. So we have a particular agency that we have employed to make sure that things like that won't happen. And if it happens, there are, yes, you can use that to make that thing to happen that way. Yes, exactly. That's what. Yeah, try. Yeah, for example, I clap for you. I mean, it's a comment that we say, man. Good, thank you. Just, again, this was quite rewarding. As the clap, intensity is used to clap for use that intensity to scan, and then let's know what to think about.